The laughter was the breaking point. It ricocheted off the marble floor, weaving between portraits of people who only pretended to be family. My father leaned back in his leather chair, the chandelier light flickering over the smug curve of his lips. "We needed it more," he said casually, swirling the last drops of whiskey before tossing the glass aside. My throat burned, not from tears but from the effort of keeping calm. Everything I had built, every cent, every ounce of effort, was gone. Stolen. I reached for my bag slowly, deliberately. "Then you won't mind what's coming next," I said evenly. They laughed louder. And then the house shook. A loud bang echoed through the hallway. The front door burst open. They thought it was coincidence. I knew it was consequence. It hadn't started that night, it began months earlier. I was always the quiet one, the listener, the observer. The one who nodded through lies disguised as love. My brother bragged about fake success. My mother played peacekeeper. And my father, the so-called patriarch, used guilt like a weapon. When I moved to the city, I promised myself I'd never need them again. And for a while I didn't. I built something real, small, honest, steady. Until that reunion. They called it a celebration, just family catching up. I should have known better. But when I read my father's message, "Come home, son. We miss you," some naive part of me still wanted to believe him. So I went. He hugged me like pride itself, my mother's tears glistening on cue. My brother grinned and whispered, "Still single, huh?" The night reeked of manipulation dressed as warmth. They asked too many questions, about my work, my accounts, my passwords. "Just in case something happens to you," my father joked. I laughed it off. Like a fool. 3 days after returning to the city, I opened my banking app. My heart stopped. The numbers were still there but wrong. The money I'd earned for years, gone. Transferred to a joint account I never created. Under my father's name. I called him. No answer. When he finally picked up, his tone was smooth, detached. "We just borrowed it. You're young, you'll earn it again." Borrowed. My brother's laughter echoed in the background. My mother sighed, "Don't make this ugly, dear." Something inside me broke, but not in the way they expected. No yelling. No tears. Just silence. They underestimated silence. I started tracing every move, every forged signature, every illegal transfer. They used trust to rob me, I used truth to trap them. An old friend, a forensic accountant, owed me a favor. Within weeks I had it all. Digital trails. Voice recordings. Transaction histories. I didn't confront them. Not yet. Predators relax when they think you've stopped running. So I waited. Let them grow comfortable again. Overconfident. Then I discovered more. My brother's company was built on loans under my father's name. My mother had signed documents she didn't even read. Their empire wasn't power, it was paper. And I was about to set fire to it. The reunion came again. Same house. Same perfume of money and rot. They laughed as I entered. I smiled back, carrying a single small gift bag. "Let's make a toast," I said, raising a glass. "To honesty." I connected my phone to the TV. One tap, and the room fell silent. My father's drunken voice filled the air. "Stupid boy never saw it coming." My brother's laughter followed. My mother's soft voice said, "He'll forgive us. He always does." Their faces turned pale. I turned to them calm. "Not this time." My father stood, voice trembling. "You think you can blackmail me?" I smiled. "Blackmail? No. I already sent everything to your company's board, and the authorities." He froze. My brother swore under his breath. My mother started crying, not from guilt, but fear. And then came the bang. The same one they heard that night. Investigators at the door, armed with warrants and truth. Their empire crumbled right in front of them. When the headlines hit, "Businessman and family implicated in financial fraud," he called me. Left voicemail after voicemail. "You ruined us," he said in the last one. I looked out my apartment window, city lights blinking like old ghosts, and whispered, "You ruined me first." Now, when I remember that night, the laughter, the bang, the silence that followed, I don't feel guilt. Just clarity. They thought silence was weakness. They never realized weakness is just patience waiting for its turn. And when my turn came, I didn't shout. I didn't celebrate. Justice doesn't need applause. It only needs precision. And I had plenty of that. Because now he knows exactly who replaced him. And why he'll never get it back.